This marks my 47th year. I've been teaching 47 years, all of them here in Huntsville at Mance Park. So many people are so afraid of algebra. I feel like I can change that just a little bit. I have a sign on my wall that was given to me by Karen Olson Williams, who was one of my former students, and she's now a school board member. And the sign says, "Ridding the world of math angst, one algebra problem at a time." And that sums up my reason for teaching algebra. I'm trying to rid the world of math angst. I am famous for saying I have the best job in the district because I teach the best subject to the best students, and my classroom has a window, and it just doesn't get any better than that. And so I view this as my home, and I invite my students into my home, and I expect them to respect that.
How many students do you think that you have taught?
Oh my goodness, let me check. Approximately 5,875, give or take.
How do you figure that?
Well, about 125 a year for 47 years is almost 6,000 students.
Did you show me the calculator?
I usually run into my students at least once a week. Every time I go to Walmart, I see one of my former students. Yes, we are a math teacher family. My husband taught geometry at the high school for 30 years, and my son teaches 7th grade pre-algebra here at Mance Park, and I teach algebra. So we sit at the dinner table, or we did when Jamie lived at home. We sat at the dinner table and talked math. You know, I firmly believe that teaching is not just a profession, it's a calling, and I feel like I've been called, and I think the Lord will tell me I'm finished when it's time for me to be finished. I still love it. I get up every morning and still enjoy coming to work. Well, most mornings. Let's put that. Most mornings. You know, every year is a new year. Every day is a new day. You know, you got to learn something every day. And I generally do, and most of it's from the kids. Today, for example, they taught me some technology that I needed.
Tell me what they taught you.
They taught me how to turn flash on. Because we needed flash for the lesson I was doing. I guess one of the things I say more than anything else is, I don't know, let's look it up. Or I don't know, let's figure it out. To new teachers, I would say, don't give up, don't quit. Don't quit on yourself and don't quit on these kids, because they need you and the profession needs you. It feels like to me this year, I'm a new teacher, because this year is new. I'm having to teach students online. I'm having to make videos, and I never did that before. I've always shaken hands with my students at the door when they come in. I think that's a very important part of making that contact with them. Well, this year I don't get to shake hands. I get to squirt them with hand sanitizer. But the one thing that I still can do when they leave my room, I always tell them I love them. Because sometimes I feel like that's the only time they ever hear that. And I truly do love them. Some of them most of the time, some of them all of the time, but I really do love them, and I think they need to hear that. I love you, have a good day.
Love you too, Miss Nash.
I love you.
Love you too, Miss Nash. Love you too, Miss Nash.
I'm Pat Nash, and this is my Huntsville ISD story.